Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing great, ma'am. Good afternoon. Thanks for asking.
Okay. Okay,
How are
ma'am.
you?
I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking. Okay, so since we are meeting very first time, so I would like to go with the introduction.
Yes, definitely. I would like to give you introduction. Yes, we're meeting very first time. And first of all, thank you very much for inviting me on your channel. My name is Shamal. I'm connecting you from Mumbai, Maharashtra. I'm a phonic teacher, mother to two sons, enthusiastic Kathak learner, a proud homemaker, and nowadays I have been my bonnet about learning and polishing English. As far as my education concerned, I am commerce graduate. I have done post-graduation diploma in international business. After that, I worked for an MNC for a few years, but because of my family responsibilities, I had to take break. And then I completely indulged myself in my family. And if you ask me about my hobbies, I love to listen music. I love to dance. I love to cooking, and I have a green thumb as well. So this is pretty much about me. So would you please like to share about yourself?
Yes, sure, ma'am. So my name is Neeta Rajmani. I'm from Pune, Maharashtra. I have completed my BA
Wow.
B.Ed. Yes, I have completed my BA B.Ed. I'm a homemaker and mother of two grown-up children. And if I talk about my hobbies, I like to listen to music and sometimes I try to write. But I write in my mother tongue in Marathi. So that is pretty
Okay.
much about
Wow.
me.
Wow.
Yes.
That's great. That's great. So do you like to write poems or any vlogs like that, articles? What do you like to write?
Most of the time, I like to write poems. But yes, in 2025, I wrote an article, and that article got published. And first time I tried to write article, and that article got published, and it was a really great experience for me.
Wow. Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations for that.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
I'm very first time I'm meeting to a person who is into writing, and
Oh,
it feels great. It
thank
feels
you.
great. Yes,
Okay, ma'am. So
yes.
I would like to go with that journey, which most of the people expect from conversational video, like how did you learn English and how was your journey? Would you like to share with us?
Yes, I won't say this is a very big journey. Actually, as we know, we all of know about English language. So I was like that only. I've done my schooling in Marathi medium, then graduation in English medium. While I was doing job, that time I was okay with my English speaking. But after when I left the job and I completely indulged in my family, but with my teaching to my children, I started to learn it simultaneously. But when it comes to speaking, it was a bit difficult for me. Like breaking ice was difficult for me. Asking questions was difficult for me. As I'm taking phonic classes, my students are like primary students, pre-primary students. With them, it is very easy for me to teach them in English. And I am the person I always prefer to speak in English for children because of that only they will get habitual about English speaking. But for myself, when it comes to speaking, we speak with adults or when I have to speak with strangers, it was a bit difficult. So that's why I've started. And one thing which triggered me a lot when I visited a country, two three countries I visited. So that time I was very hesitant about asking something to anybody. So that triggered me a lot. Though I learn no English, but I was not able to speak with strangers. So after that, from June, July, I've started to polish my language. So since I would say 6 to 7 months, I'm always on and off with this. I'm not that much consistent person, but still I'm trying to show up every day. And for that matter, only I have created my YouTube channel. That channel will make me responsible, make me to push myself ahead. So yes, this is my journey.
That's great to know about you. How old are your children? Can I know?
Both are teenagers. My elder one, he is 16 and a half. Just now he has passed in 10th. And the elder one, he is 13 years old. So, and now he is in 8th.
I
And what
think,
about your kids?
okay. So my children, like you, my children are also grown up and they are pursuing engineering. My daughter is here in Pune and
Yeah.
my son is pursuing his engineering in IIT Jodhpur. He is there.
Wow.
And
Wow.
yes, that is about them. Okay, ma'am. I would like to know, do you speak English with your children?
Yes, I try to. Yes, yes. Because they both are in convent school. And not now only. I have started it it's long back. So, but with them, it was very easy to speak
Hmm.
with children, with my student. But what happened with us, when I speak to them, they always tell me that, Mama, we speak whole day in English at our school. So don't make us to speak in English at home. We'll speak Marathi only. So they were like, no, we don't want to. But since I joined this, since I started my journey passionately, and they are now seeing, they're watching me that I'm very much focused. So now whenever I speak with them in English, they reply me in English only. And I have kept one condition: when I'll speak in English, you have to speak in English. Otherwise, I won't reply. I won't support
Okay.
you for anything if you want. So because of that condition, now they have also started. Even my husband also speaks. He also speaks in English whenever I try to do that things. And one thing I do every day, most of the time, that if I got to know about new word or idiom, first of all, they are the people to whom I implement that expression. So that's how I do practice at home. And
Yes,
they now
ma'am.
they are supporting me.
Yes, that's great because when we get supports from our family member, it helps us to learn something new and it really helps us to enhance our skills. That is also great
Because
because
what we want learning, we want a conducive environment. So it shouldn't
mm,
be means it shouldn't be it shouldn't confine to the person. Like when that person is speaking in English, we have to go to that person, we have to reach that person, we have to, like, sometimes what happen, we find that person eagerly, but we don't get that kind of response. But yes, if you speak with children, it is really very easy.
yes, ma'am.
When you do it with children, they support you. They are really very innocent, and they don't mock you, or they don't bully you as per your speaking, according to your speaking. Because what I feel means, this is my feeling, what I think, when I speak to people who are already mastered in that language, if I speak to them, might be they will mock me, might be they will laugh at me. I think like that. So I've started with my children, with my student, with my family first, and then I went to other people.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I did like this.
yes, I can resonate with you because whenever I get time or chance to speak with my children, I try to speak with them in English, and that really helps us to initiate our conversation or start speaking English, and we don't feel hesitate because they are our children,
Hmm.
and they
They are our
have different
children, yes.
mindset. They really want to grow their parents. They don't mock us. It's the reality. They always
Yes,
helps
yes, yes,
us.
yes.
Yes, they always helps us. Okay, ma'am. So I would like to know from your side, are you a teacher? And you are a teacher, and which subject do you teach?
Ma'am, I teach phonics, English phonics, and
Okay.
I run my own classes at my home.
Okay.
So, so there were pre-primary and primary students mostly are there. Uh, Sometimes like secondary students are also there. From secondary section. It is completely related to reading and writing of English.
Okay. So how many children, students are there?
I take 5 to 6 students in per batch, and like this batch has 3 classes in a week, every batch.
Okay.
So like
Okay.
this, I have 2 3 batches because it's a like special subject, so I can't I can't go for the like 10 to 12 students because I want to give focus to all of them. I want to attend them personally. So I always prefer to have 5 to 6 children more, and it will like sometimes it's seven also, but not more than that. I don't prefer.
That's great because at least you are enhancing and as well as you are teaching. That is a great thing because yes, if we have time, we have to use it and we have to use it
Yes.
productively. That really
Hmm.
great thing. Okay, ma'am. If you have any question, feel free to ask me.
Yes, yes, definitely. I have some questions for you. Now, as you told me, you are writing. You are doing in Marathi only. So, what made you to learn and polish English language? Is it because you want to go for any job, or it's just like that? I want to speak this language.
Okay, ma'am. So I had a experience related to it. I think in 2022, I went to visit ashram, Isha Center with my family members. And that time somebody came to me and asked a question in English because she was not aware about my language and she asked something in English. But I was not able to understand English. And that time my daughter was with me and she gave answer to her. But that time, my children and she shared that experience with her brother because he was not there. But she shared her experience with her brother, and both of them started insisting me to learn this language. It is just a language you can learn this, and it is very useful language. It's not only related to career. That time, I promised them, okay, in the future, I will learn this language if I get time. And in 2025, I had time because my children are grown up. So that time they went outside for their study. So that time I started enhancing my skills. It was not only about learning English. Initially, most of the time I focused on my writing skill. So because of that, it was just a passive learning, not active learning for 6 months. After that, I got interest
Okay.
in this language and I started doing practices. It is a very natural process, I can say. That's how I learned this
Yes,
language.
yes. And if it goes naturally, na, then you will definitely feel it really good about it.
Yes,
And the learning will be the byproduct because you are not 100% focusing on this.
yes,
So the learning and polishing will be your byproduct, and that will definitely make you happy, right?
yes, ma'am.
So and
Yes.
apart from this conversational videos for polishing your language, what do you do exactly?
To improve my English?
Yes.
Okay. So most of the time I prefer to watch English content and after that I try to speak with somebody and by God grace I have opportunity to speak with people who are good at English. I live in Pune and you are aware about it because it is a metro city and in my society there are lots of people they are retired from higher position and they are good at English. So every day I go outside to walk, and that time I get opportunity to speak with them. And
Wow.
yes, yeah, that I have that opportunity. So yes, I try to speak with them. I don't feel hesitate while speaking with them because I told them I'm learning this skill and I'm not able to speak properly, but I want to enhance my skill. And they really helps me. They don't mock on me. They really helps me how to use some things, and they try to speak in English whenever I go outside to walk. They start speaking in English. So that is the thing. I have
Wow.
opportunity. Yes.
Good, good, good. That is really good. If you find that
Yes.
conducive environment, you will definitely enhance your skill. There is no brainer about it.
Yes.
Definitely.
And
Uh,
even okay. So
yes, yes, go on, go on.
initially, I wanted to read books because I watched some conversational videos, and some people are there. They suggest us to read something in English, but I didn't find enjoyment while reading books. But after that, I used to read articles in mother tongue Marathi, so I was habitual about it. So I started reading articles in English. That time I got interest because while reading article, I learned something new and it is very
Yes.
short. Articles are very short, so it is very easy to spend our time and learn English. It helps us to get advanced vocabulary as well. So that's how I started reading, and these three practices I do every day: reading, speaking, and listening.
Wow, very good, very good. And even, I mean, as you said, you read articles, so that the writing part is really very different. When it comes to speaking, we can use any expressions. There are many expressions, but the limited vocabulary, I would say. But you go to reading like articles or newspaper or any kind of books, you enhance your vocabulary,
Yes, ma'am.
right? You definitely have that chance to enhance your vocabulary, which is really very beneficial. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
But now I would like to ask you, as you have grown-up children with you now, so what do you find, like raising them, what kind of problems you've faced, and now they are completely grown up. So what kind of challenges you are facing right now? Was it that were that challenges were difficult, or nowadays challenges are difficult?
Okay, ma'am. To be honest, my children, when they was young, that time they were very decent. They didn't create any extra drama because it was very difficult if there is a child and who was very enthusiastic, who have lots of energy and they are doing lots of stuff, making trouble every day. So handle those types of children is very difficult because I have seen that type of children as well. But in my case, my children were very decent when they were young, and they didn't create any drama in their life. So because of that, it was quite easy for me. And nowadays as well, they started taking decision themselves. So it is great because I wanted to see them like this. And every time don't need to talk with us and take decision after that, because emotional independency is needed there, because we are a human, we have our own life journey. So that time I feel okay, now they are grown up, so they need it. Emotionally independency is needed there, so they are taking their decisions, but I don't feel bad about it because I really want to see them like this. So that's changed, but nothing. But yes, while taking big decision, they really take advice from us and they ask us. But it's not necessary always. So that is the thing, because I believe on privacy. So they have their own life and it is needed. They can't share everything with us. That doesn't mean they are doing something
Hmm.
wrong. Maybe they have their own life with friends and they don't want to share with us. So I don't insist them to share everything with us. I believe on privacy. I don't believe on forcing people. If they feel okay, that is the thing I want to share with my parents. I really listen them very carefully, but I don't force them. I would like to know
Wow,
from your
wow.
side, ma'am. I would like to know.
Yes. Yes, definitely. I would like to share with you. But as your experience, I really feel happy for you that you already have that mindset while they're growing and in their childhood also the same. You have, I think you applied the same mindset. It is really very great because nowadays people are there, means parents. What they do, some means I'm not talking about the all parents, but yes, they force children. They force them to do things according to them. Really are doing great job because nowadays it is not that much easy to we can say that we support children, but whilst at sometimes we face difficulty to support them because they are not doing according to us.
Yes, ma'am.
And people are there who first they say that we are supporting our children, but in between in their some kind of decisions parents nosing. But when when it comes to me, even I'm also like you, even I try to do that, but still it is very really, really difficult for me. I admire you for for your decision. It is bit difficult for me, but still I always give them the whole idea about any their decision, what decision they are going to take. First of all, I give them idea about it, that these are the consequences. Some are bad, some are good. So you have to take your decision wisely, because now both the children are teenagers. My the younger one is still small, but still he is really very independent about his studies, about his decisions. So and when it comes to my elder one, now he just hit past 10th. So I completely, me and my husband, we both of us completely asked him to take his call, that he wanted to prepare for JE. But we were asking him about CET. But he came with JE. So I am going to do JE. I'll do for IIT. So it was we supported him, and it was his call. So now he has started that preparation also. But now you are I would say you're senior for me, and definitely I'll try to do that. Definitely.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Sometimes it
And
is needed. When we force them
yes.
deliberately, they don't want to listen us.
Yes, yes, yes. And definitely they try to find other ways then,
Yes,
isn't
and
it?
they
If
don't
we
share
force them.
everything. Suppose they feel any trouble in the future, they don't want to share with their parents because they
Yes,
know
yes.
already they have experience, bad experience with us. Why they share with us? So that is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever they feel difficulty while sharing something, suppose they feel any problem in their life or create their any problem in their life, they have to faith on their parents and create that environment so that they can come towards you and ask you and tell you something which is really bad. It happens in their life, so we have that responsibility to create that environment, and that helps us to control them indirectly. If we started
Yes,
controlling them directly, they feel intimidated or they don't want to share everything with us. But when we do
definitely, definitely.
this, yes,
They will try. They won't try to do disclose anything. They will
yes,
definitely get into their cocoons, because it is
mm,
really very difficult to face our loved ones. If sometimes we do any mistakes, first of all, it is really difficult to face our loved one. We can face anybody in the world, but
yes,
we
ma'am.
can't face our loved ones. But if we have that kind of faith or that kind of relationship, then it will be really very easy to break that ice, and we can read the room. Because sometimes Churchill, yes, as you said, sometimes children don't tell us. They don't like to share anything, but we are, as a parent, we can read
Yes,
between
ma'am.
the lines. We can read the room, because we know them from their childhood, from their birth. So it is really right way. I would say the holistic approach, being a parent.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, definitely. I agree with you because, yes, ma'am, it is easy to give them advice if they are at home. But when they go outside for their study, so can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, yes, yes. I can hear you, but I'm on my
Okay,
mobile
so
now.
when they go outside for their study, and definitely we can't every time guide them. It is very difficult. Make them understand what is good for them and what is bad for them. They was when they went there to study and they started living at hostel. That time I gave them advice. Okay, whatever you will do in your future, definitely don't think it's only affects you. It will affect your family as well. So keep it in your mind and enjoy your life. But don't take that type of
Yes,
action so that family can get affected. So that advice I gave them, and I have faith on upbringing. If they have value in their life, definitely they don't decline towards negativity. So that is the thing.
yes,
And
definitely, definitely, yes.
yes, and everything is not in our hand. Whatever we can do for
Yes,
them,
yeah,
yes, do that.
yes. We can't predict anything, right? We don't have that kind of capabilities.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
predict everything, and we things will go according to us. Even I would like
Mhm.
to share my experience that my husband works abroad, so I'm the only person. I
Okay.
handle everything at home. So since my children's childhood, my husband, he is in US. He works there. So I always, from there, when they were in first or second standard, from then only I've started to tell them that we are the three people here. So, and my elder one, I always give them some kind of, give him some kind of responsibility that you are a big one. My now you are the elder one. So this kind of responsibility you have, and you have to think about for your younger one also. And we are the three people here. So you have to do that kind of things which are beneficial to you as well as us also, because now means I'm the only person, so I can't go any everywhere with you.
Yes, ma'am.
So that, like you only have, I have told him and the second one also, that you have to take those decisions which are beneficial to all of us, that shouldn't affect your own life first.
Yes,
So after some time you will feel regret about it. So whatever you are going to take decision, or whatever things you are going to do, please think twice before that, and then you take the decision. So now my both the children are, they both are really, I would say, that decision makers in their own way, both of them at this age also. So I feel privileged about it, and I feel privileged about you also, that your children also really doing well.
yes, ma'am. I'm really proud mother. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Yes. I yes, you were alone there and you were upbringing your kids. It is very difficult because I have that experience. So, what types of challenges you faced while raising them? And would you like to share with you something related to it? Because I think you are a brave woman.
Thank
Really.
you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much. As your children, my children are completely like that. In their childhood, they were never like the children who throw the tantrums. They both of them
Mhm.
not like that. And whatever, as I told you, that whatever I did, whatever I had to do, I always discussed with them. Everything I discussed with my children. I always made them aware what we are going to do, what are the problems we are facing. So I always made them aware about everything. And because of that, and my husband is really very supportive. He always supports me, and he always there for all of us. And like that way, I raised them, and I know that I believe that whatever values I have imbibed in them, they will definitely follow this. And I have
Yes,
faced many challenges. Yes, I have faced, because raising two boys at a time, it is difficult. It is
yes,
difficult
ma'am. Yes,
because as I'm only one person, so I have to do many things, like everything. Like I have to buy everything. I have to send them school. I have to
yes,
pick and
yes,
drop everything. I have to do on my own. So for that matters, and the thing is that I didn't take any help. I didn't take any help, because that way I have made them aware, my children, that you have to take your responsibility. So both are very supportive, and they actually, because of their support, my difficulties turn into my achievements, I would say, in my possibilities. And my children made it easy, because there are parents who always tell me that how you raise your children. They listen you to everything, but it is not like that, ma'am. No? But children are listening means they are doing with their heart. It is not like that. But if children listening, and they are listening with that all kind of mindset, means they have that mindset that these things are this kind of consequences. And our mother is, she is telling with the positive way. And if they are understanding it at this age, then it is their good thing, I would say. It is
yes,
their
ma'am.
good understanding, because nowadays, even though you can tell anything, when parents are telling me that they tell many things to children, they discuss everything, but still children are very stubborn. Children are really very stubborn. But my children, they always listen to me. They always, but and one thing I've told them, that whatever things are going to happen, or whatever things we are doing, you should ask for it. They have that inquisitive mindset, so they ask for it. they get complete idea about it and they take their decisions. So it was difficult for me, but now it is really easy.
Nice. I totally resonate with you. Now I would like to wrap up. If you have any question, please feel free to ask me.
Ma'am, it was a really very nice conversation with you. I feel like I am talking to one of my friends. It
Yes,
was
ma'am. I
really
did.
it's a free and enjoyable conversation with you.
Thank you
And
for
thanks for
this.
inviting me.
Oh, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for this lovely conversation. Have a nice day and bye.
Yes, yes. Same to you, ma'am. Bye bye.